Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. What's up, Taurus? I hope you guys are in great health, mentally, spiritually, and physically. I just want to hop right into this reading. So your overall challenge for this week coming up is the ninth house, which is exploration. Number 47 may resonate with you in some way. Maybe that's your age, or I'm not going to guess anything, just anything else, but it may resonate with you. But the ninth house talks about, it's like discovery. It's like your map. It's you wanting to discover everything outside of self and just explore and gain more knowledge and travel and, things of that nature. And since it's showing up in your challenge position, I'm feeling like you are going to have some trouble this week deciding what you want to learn and expand your knowledge on, and maybe trying to move yourself outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you're a person that has grown up in the same town or house for your younger years, middle school, high school. You even went to college and you lived in that one town, and maybe you haven't been able to expand your vision. You haven't been able to travel and, see things, see places or see people that are outside of your norm. And I feel like that is your challenge this week for this week, just in general, of you finding a way to step outside of your comfort zone and explore things that you are very much unfamiliar with, because it is the energy of that you want to do so, but you haven't figured out how to do so. So that is your main challenge for this week, your overall challenge for this week. Now let's talk about yourself. What this week is going to be really influential to you, right? This week. So the energy is this 3-2-1 jump energy, which is the number 1 could be significant. 3-2-1. This is the energy of someone, like I said, just like this card is like if someone wanting to take a leap of faith, someone who is ready to embark on a new journey, who's ready to see new places and new environments and be around people that are not of the same cultures and, maybe even religions, or just wherever you have grown up, wherever you have been, you have been for such a long time. You're ready to break out of that, right? You're ready to break that that comfort zone that you were once in, and you're ready to, just go into the unknown, right? Because that's what it is. If you haven't been there, it's the unknown for you. And sometimes it can be a bit uncomfortable, but then you get tired of being in the same place. And your main challenge is, once you decide to take this leap of faith, right? I'm getting the Fool card here. It hasn't shown up, but that's the energy I'm getting. Once you decide to take that leap of faith and you see new things and you get around new people, you may not connect as much to the people that you had once known, that you had grown up with, because you will have then seen so much more and done so much more that it may kind of disconnect you from the people you've grown up with. And it doesn't make those people bad. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't mean that the connections that you've had, don't mean anything anymore. It just means that you have elevated yourself and expanded your vision and your horizons, and you're moving on in a different direction than the direction that you were once at, around the people that you've known the longest. So that is what I'm seeing for you this week. So what is going to affect your relationships this week? You have the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit, the Magician in the reverse, and the Hanged One. So Taurus, I haven't seen you pop up in your reading. So this to me feels like outside energy. But like I said, take what resonates and definitely leave what does not. But we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords talks about, someone wanting to win at all costs, or this is someone trying to get the last laugh, right? Then we have the Nine of Cups, someone unhappy, someone not getting what they want, someone feeling like, someone pouring out all of their cups, just tired of, I don't know, it's a very, it feels like a selfish energy, but we'll see. Then we have the Hermit card. This is looking within. This is doing some research. This is, taking a time out. This is kind of like ghosting energy, disconnecting from people for a bit. This is the Magician in the reverse. So this talks about manipulation. This talks about someone using their manifestation powers in a negative way, right? So this is like bad juju. This is like bad psychic powers and bad manifestation powers, where you're using it to manipulate, using it to get over on people, the same as this Five of Swords energy. And then we have the Hanged One. So it's lots of stagnant energy, someone trying to see something from a different perspective, but still feels stagnant. So what will affect your relationship this week? This Five of Swords energy. So I'm feeling like there's a third party in the situation. There's a third party in your connection, whether it be a third party romantic partner that's connected to you or your person, a family member, a friend, coworker, whatever. There's someone that is not happy, right? There's someone that's definitely not happy, and they're looking for ways to try to, well, look at this. This is kind of just all crappy energy. Someone is looking for ways to try to just uproot whatever, situation you have going on, because this is your energy. It seems like this Hermit energy, right? It feels like your energy where where you've disconnected a bit from people and maybe from some of your relationships, and people are starting to think, okay, does he or she think they're better than me? Why are they disconnected? Why are they taking so much time to learn about their self? And you know what I mean? Like, people aren't going to outright ask you those type of questions, or put on as if that's what they're feeling, but that's what they want to know. They want to know why you're spending so much time taking care of you and working on you. And the people in your connections, some of them just don't have your best interest at heart, because these people would be happy that those people would be celebrating you for taking time for yourself, disconnecting yourself from them so that you could see yourself in a better light, right? So you can understand what your purpose is and what you want to do in this world. So, this is the energy, I feel like, of someone not trying to see things from a different perspective. I feel like that's what's affecting your relationship. I feel like someone is refusing to see why you need time to yourself, or why you need to disconnect from them, or why you need to, kind of look into yourself, and why are you doing so much work to figure out who you are in this life. You know what I mean? Some people who think just waking up and going straight to work every single day is like the purpose that we have in this world. Some people actually believe that, but I think you're starting to ask the questions of why this, why that. You want to know, the bigger, the deeper. You want to ask the deeper questions to get deeper answers about your life. And I think that some people are not too happy about that, right? So what support do you feel like, what support are you going to be able to count on this week ahead? Well, you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you understand that you can't necessarily, like, you're not connecting with anyone, right? So you don't feel like you have their support. You know, it's showing up in the reading. You don't you don't have the support of people because they don't understand. They don't know why you're doing what you're doing. So they're not supporting you in the way that you would think they would with the 10 of Cups in the reverse. These are unhappy people, you know. The 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment, but this 10 of Cups in the reverse, this is like people you've had to stand your ground against, right? 9 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like in a way your family, or you know, the people that you consider family, these people kind of stress you out in a bit, and you may have felt like you've always had to defend yourself with these people, even though they show up as people that are supposed to be, you know, people that you can count on, and you know, that are supposed to love you and, you know, be there for support. But I don't feel like you believe that they are here, they are supporting you, right? And I feel like you're starting to, instead of stressing about it and overwhelming yourself, like I said, you're disconnecting, and you're going within and really understanding why that is. And you're starting, you may not right away, but I feel like you'll start to take it less personal when you realize how big of a mission that you have for yourself. And then we have the 4 of Swords as your outcome, what you should expect. So with the 4 of Swords energy, I see that you should expect to be a little uncomfortable, right? You're going to be a little uncomfortable. You're going to be thinking a lot. You're going to be thinking so much because that's what you do when you aren't around people, like, and that's what some people don't realize. And that's why, you know, I really take to the quote that if you don't have a lot of friends, you may know yourself a lot more. Why? Because if you're not talking to people consistently, and you know, you're always getting advice from them, or you're always, not to say advice is bad, but sometimes it's nice to take a year or a couple months to yourself without the madness or the, you know, the energy or the, you know, the advice that other people want to put on you, because you know you. So when you learn you, which is spending time by yourself, researching and, you know, doing things that make you happy, and, you know, just really learning what you like and what you don't like, what's for you, what's not for you, you start to really understand yourself more. And with the 4 of Swords energy, you're going to be, you know, you're going to be thinking about this a lot during the day. Like, you know, why am I doing this? Why do I want this so much? Why do I care about this so much? How is this going to help me? Why aren't these people supporting me like they should? You know what I mean? You're going to be asking yourself tons and tons of questions towards. And that is really, really great, right? Because your main message is to jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. That is your main message of this reading for this week. There's something that you want to do that you have not taken initiative on because you are too comfortable where you are, or you're afraid of the unknown, afraid of what could happen if you decide to take that leap of faith. Some of you may be afraid to take that leap of faith because you know that many people that you love and you care about are not going to follow you on that journey, not, you know, are not going to support you. But at the end of the day, you'll start to realize that those people don't matter. Those people don't matter to your journey. They mattered for a time and a period for you, you know, up to this point. But the fact that they have to stop supporting you and they don't see where you're going, and so they decide to stop supporting you, means that they don't go, they're not supposed to continue on the journey with you, right? And some of those people who disconnect from you as you're starting to figure yourself out, when you figure yourself out and you elevate to another level, some of those people are going to start coming back around, right? And then you're really going to understand, wow, those people couldn't even stand by me. They stood by me while, you know, life was comfortable, while I was someone who they can conveniently call and talk to whenever they felt like. But as soon as I had to pull my energy from them and, you know, really focus on myself and really understand who I am instead of being who they are with them, you know, those people no longer wanted to be in my presence. So I think you're going to start to really understand and really grow as a person this week. I see a lot of growth for you this week, Taurus. So this is all that I have for you for your reading, Taurus. I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye. Oh, sorry. Major signs that may be connected in this reading: Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces are heavy in this reading. And Taurus, like I said, you did not show up in your reading. So a lot of this has to do with, I feel like this is not your energy per se. If you're not a sun sign Taurus, you could be like a moon or a rising or north node Jupiter sign. And like I said, this has to do, this energy, especially about the support system and the, you know, things that will affect your relationships this week. This has to do a lot with other people that you are connected with, you know, and how they're not supporting you. So like I said, that's all that I have for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.